Hey guys, I'm back here on April 22nd, 2017, and I'm here to share with you my record store day scores. Um, Now I don't get off work until 7:30 in the evening, so today I was pretty worried that I wasn't going to find anything, but lo and behold, I found some stuff. And one that I was really looking forward to. And now I talked to the store owner a few days ago, and yes, Morty. Okay. Uh, I talked to the store owner a few days ago, and he said that he was only getting in 2 copies of a record store release that I was looking for, that I was looking forward to, and I was scared it was going to be gone, but it was still there. They still had both of the same copies, or the 2 that he ordered, and I guess it's a pretty obscure person on this record, and I figured nobody knows who he is, these young kids, and they just passed it by. Lucky for me. And I'm sorry. Wait, you probably can't see him, but I don't know. To me, it looked like he was in front of the camera, but he actually wasn't. So sorry, I was like looking all weird like that, but he was laying right on the keyboard. Morty. Anyway, but I was scared it wouldn't be there, but lo and behold, it was still there. And this is the name of our record store here in Lawrence. I just said the name where I live. Don't come stalk me, please. Oh, it's on here too. Anyways, Love Garden, Lawrence, Kansas. And I finally got one of these bags to carry my records in when I leave. Usually I just carry them under my arm, not in a bag or anything, because they try to give me a paper sack every time, and to me it just more trash to worry about getting rid of and all that. Now, there used to be about 4 record stores here in Lawrence when I first came to school back in 1991. 4 or 5 at least, 6. And they're all gone, and now we're down to this one record store which has stuck around the whole time. That's the Love Garden. And now we'll get back to our records. And first of all, I got some singles to share. We have Patti Smith, Hey Joe version, Piss Factory. And it says, legendary debut single, limited to 4,500 worldwide. Special collector's edition. Next we have T-Rex on a single. Rock and Roll EP. Another record store day. And this one I just picked up because it looked kind of fun. I don't know what it is. I know the people on it, but I don't know what it is. It's Paul Schaefer and the World's Most Dangerous Band featuring Bill Murray. And I just thought that looked like a fun little single, or 45 to check out. I guess it's on, sometimes these are recorded in different speeds. So we'll find out. And what's on it is Happy Street featuring Bill Murray and Happy Street Radio Edit featuring Bill Murray. And now the records. This first one, I'm not sure this is a record store day exclusive because it doesn't say that on it, but it was in the bins with the record store day stuff. And that's the Animals Mono. I've always been a big Animals fan, and Eric Burdon with War and his other solo stuff that he's still around doing that recently, last couple of years. And next, I never seen this before. Johnny Cash apparently did a kids record back in the day, And that's Johnny Cash's children's album. I already have at least 2 copies of this record, the original ones. But I got this one because it says that it's a limited edition yellow and white split color vinyl. And it has the poster and digital download. I'm really a big Nielsen fan too. And we're going to see what the colored vinyl looks like. Banana shade, or what shade of yellow is it? And there's the poster that's inside. This was also included in the original, but you can't hardly find the original poster with the record anymore. Digital download. And let's see, a split. Oh yeah, okay. It is on a split yellow and white vinyl. Down there. And next we have the Music Machine featuring Talk Talk. The reason I'm holding it at an angle because of the glare. From my computer screen. The Essential 1966 Garage Rock Classic in Glorious Mono. 180 gram vinyl, limited run of 1500. Cut from the original analog masters at Capitol Studios. And somebody is back. Yep, now he's in front. Now you probably see, and he laid down right on the keyboard again there, guy. You just want to be in the video, I guess. Oh, Mortimer. Mortimer Snibblins. And here we have Psychotic Reaction, Count 5. The Essential, another one, the Essential 1966 Garage Rock Classic in Glorious Mono. Basically the same as what was on the other one. Limited count of 1500. And I like that tune, Psychotic Reaction, and I want to hear what the rest of their music sounds like on here. And here we have the Acid Test. This ought to be interesting. It sounds just like some of the oddball stuff I like listening to. Reading about it, it says, Scoops du jour. Shortly before he disappeared into limbo or even Mexico, novelist Ken Casey and his Trips buddies recorded an album at Sound City Records on 6th Street. What makes this an item possibly is that Ken et al. Were high on LSD at the time and kept getting higher as the recording progressed. The album is titled The Acid Test, Casey's idea, and only priced at $5.95. In fact, the only thing ordinary about this record is that the hole is in the middle. San Francisco Chronicle, Ken Casey's ultra-rare 1966 studio recording of The Acid Test with the Grateful Dead lurking in the background. And lastly, the record that I wanted the most and I was afraid was going to be gone is John Trudell, a.k.a. Graffiti Man. Now, I'm not going to go through his whole history, but he's first off, an activist, a poet, a writer, a musician, And he just passed away within the last year or so. And I have a couple of his books that are autographed that my wife gave me, which I'm very glad to have those. And there used to be a documentary on YouTube called Trudell. I don't know if it's still there. If it is, I'll check, and I'll put it in the box below if you want to check it out. It's about a 2-hour documentary about his life and times, all the things he went through in the 1960s and 70s with the American Indian movement on up into his time in the movies and things. You might, if you ever seen the movie Thunderheart, he with the Val Kilmer, he was the guy with the mohawk that they were looking for so much in that movie. But this is the one I really was after, and like I said, the owner of the shop said that he only ordered 2 copies, and I was scared it wasn't going to be there. But I think that these kids these days just don't know probably who this is, and a lot of you probably don't even know who this guy is. But I highly recommend you watch that documentary on YouTube if it's still there, or it might be on Amazon or somewhere. And this is on a red vinyl. And this also came with the digital download and a there's supposed to be a DVD movie in here somewhere. See if I can find it. Oh, there it is. It's on a card. The album download and the video download on this card. But anyway, that's my record store day finds, and I hope you enjoyed looking at them, and I hope you all found what you were looking for and had an enjoyable experience. I did. I didn't even have to wait in line, and they had what I wanted, and I picked up a bunch of other stuff, even though I was only going to get the one record, but I ended up with a whole bunch of stuff. Colin, over and out, and weirdos unite.